every part of your body has an individual soul inside of it. Like it has a purpose. It grew. Oh my gosh, right? It evolved. Like every single part of your human body evolved from something else. We've all come here with a divine purpose, traveling on a stream of cosmic dust from the stars into our mother's wombs, born into this precious life. It is no accident that you are here, my love, on earth, in this moment, in this body. You are here longing to find your place, to align with your purpose, to embody your passions and to live into the dreams of your heart. Yet so often we get caught, suspended in the tangle of life, not able to move forward, not able to find solace and comfort in a world that has forgotten the truth of our existence. As we begin to remember, as we peel back the layers, as we come together to uncover our unique gifts and reconnect with our authentic selves, we are able to see another way of being, a new possibility, a different life waiting to be lived. I have experienced on this complicated and wild journey of life that when we connect with the story of our soul, it will show us the magic of this life that we have been missing. It will open a window into the very heart of who we truly are, of who we came here to be, and gives us answers to our ever-asking why. Hello, my beloveds. So good to be here with you for another episode. Thanks for tuning in and being on the journey. So today our soul coaching is inspired by 3 little words. And those 3 little words are maybe not so little. Awakened, embodied, empowered. And these words have been pillars of my path, of my life, of my business. And actually, our business is named Awakened, Embodied, Empowered. And that specific set of words in that specific set of order has a divine orchestration and a divine purpose. And so I wanted to share a little bit about those words and how they came together and why I chose them for what we do here together, right, on this journey. If you are in my orbit, if you are currently enrolled in one of our programs or have been in the past, worked with me, this is the process that I love to thread through everything that I do. And so awakened, right? This is the beginning. This is where we wake up from the dream, where something happened in your life and it shifted you, right? And that could be something very small, very minimal, yet with a huge impact, all the way up to having an experience that absolutely changed you at the cellular level. And yet, what ultimately happened is you woke up from the dream, right? The dream that all there is to this life is getting ahead and owning more things and having a successful career and buying the house and the picket fence and the kids and the dogs and the vacations, and you get the story, right? Which is not a bad story. Like, I'm not here to poo-poo on the story because I've lived some of that story myself, right? I have kids, I've been married, I've traveled, I've done lots of things. And yet we all know that there comes a point when we've done the things and then we're like, that wasn't the answer. That wasn't the thing that I was looking for. There must be something else. And so we start to wake. We start to follow the curiosities, the threads. We start to pay attention to the nudges, and we wake up. We become awakened. But then what do? Right? Because great, our intuition is coming online. We're having synchronicities like crazy. The magic is starting to explode. And yet our life isn't changing, right? Like, what do we do with it? Yes, I'm having these incredible experiences, but I can't translate them. I can't move them into my life. And so this is where we become embodied, where the next phase of the journey starts. Because we are souls. We are star seeds, star travelers, right? We have stardust running through our veins. And yet, in this incarnation, in this choosing, we are in a human body. Boom. Life on earth in a body. Wild, wild, right? And what can happen in this awakening process is that we want to spend time out of our body. It's so nice out there. We're touching God and the cosmos and our guides and all the things, right? We're in interconnectedness, and that feeling, we just crave it and we want it. And yet, we came here to understand life through the lens of the human body. And now, my loves, I talk about this often, right? I think I did a podcast recently about living in the body, because we have the great honor of living inside, placing our soul, placing our consciousness, our essence into a vehicle that has been evolving for 300,000 years. Can you imagine how wise and intelligent and magnificent that being is? You get to ride around in it for this lifetime. But our culture has no conversation to help us know this, to connect us with this, right? Especially in this age, it's all about technology and distraction and addiction and all the ways of escaping what it means to live in a body. And because of this, we don't know how to have a relationship with our body. And we don't know how to partner with this vehicle, this ally that is with us day in, day out, loving us, asking for attention every second of every day. And we live in a culture that just ignores that, right? Take a workout class and that's about it. Maybe eat some good food. But do we actually nurture our body like an incredible divine vessel that our soul inhabits? Probably not, right? Because that's where we're at in our evolution. And again, no judgment, no shame. Like leave those at the doorstep, right? They don't have a purpose here, because we're into expansion, we're into inclusion, we're into integration. It's not about making anything bad or wrong or, oh gosh, you should have done this or should have done that. It's more about just loving yourself, loving your body, loving where you've been, loving where you're going, loving where you are right in this moment. And so becoming embodied is a huge, huge step on the path, right? The awakening blows your mind, opens you up. And then the next step is, okay, how do I work with this vehicle? How do I partner with the intelligence, the wisdom that is right here, right at your fingertips, inside your fingertips, actually, right? And in your toes and in your veins, in your arteries, in your central nervous system, inside your organs. Every part of your body has an individual soul inside of it. Like it has a purpose. It grew. Oh my gosh, right? It evolved. Like every single part of your human body evolved from something else to be this glorious machine, vessel. Machine's maybe not the best word, but this vessel we live in, right? So we become embodied. That's the next path, the next step on the path. And then empowered, because we can be awake, we can be embodied. But if we're not empowered, then we are not taking advantage of the full capacity of who we are. Empowerment is that final piece, right? It is the trifecta, the divine triangle, the three, right, is such a divine number. And so these three components come together. And they actually, as well, follow the chakra system, right? Like the three main chakra points that many, many traditions, especially indigenous traditions, refer to as the trifecta of how our energetic body is connected to the cosmos. We have the crown chakra, right? That connects us to the cosmos. We have the root chakra that connects us to Mother Earth. And then we have the heart, which is the midway point between the lower three chakras and the upper three chakras. They join and they meld into the heart, and then the heart connects us to each other. But the root connects us to each other and the crown connects us to each other. They all have this same quality, but they hold different frequencies. They hold different purposes. And yet we have this interconnected web through these three meeting places. And then when we look at this through awakened, embodied, empowered, awakened, the crown becomes open. We become aware that we're more than just this mere existence. Then the heart, we become embodied. We learn what it is to love ourselves and to love each other and to love every aspect of yourself. Not just the things you like, but especially the things you dislike and want to hide, right? We learn to love them too. And this is where we become embodied. And then empowered. This is the root chakra. We get our power from the planet through the root. The dense energy comes up off the earth. It feeds our energetic field, and then we can go out and live our life. But if we are disconnected from this power source at the root, we're going to be tired. We're going to be stressed. We're going to be lethargic. We're going to be uninspired and unmotivated, uncreative. I don't think that's quite a word, but you get the point. So these three meeting places are so vital on this path and this empowerment piece, right? We need to find a way to become empowered. This is the problem on our planet right now. We are so disempowered. We've given our power away. We're afraid of our power. We don't know what to do with our power. We don't want to abuse our power. Many of us here at this time have abused our power in past lives. I say that with so much love for us all, right? It's part of the journey. It wasn't wrong. It wasn't bad. It was just what we did. And then here we are. We chose to bring that karma with us to earth, to clear it, because we know that we want to do it differently this time. And so we're going to find a way to do good in the world this time, to move forward where we are helping, supporting, nurturing, loving, all the things, right? Because we're finding the equilibrium from the life when we didn't do it that way. And this is what our soul does, right? It learns through ebbs and flows and wants to look at things through many, many different lenses. And so we are going to have lives that we can sit here in judgment of and say, oh my gosh, I didn't do well in that life and I was a terrible person and now I don't want to use my power. And it's like, okay, but you know what? You're just inside another ego story. What if none of that mattered? What if you showing up for you right now and becoming awakened, embodied, empowered? What if that was it? No fixing, no changing, just showing up for you, taking the next step on the path, following your heart, following your calling, looking for all the places to expand. So this is the path that I have followed. This is the path that has nurtured me. This is now what we do here, right? At Awakened, Embodied, Empowered, we help you navigate that space. We walk with you as you move through these three incredible thresholds of transformation, transmutation, and walk with you. And so if this is something that you want more of, you say, yes, me. I know this is me. This is the path. And I'm awakened. I'm on the embodiment path. I am on the empowerment path. And you want to be supported, come join us in the journey, because this is the work that we are doing. And it amazes me, the women that are in the current course that we're doing in the journey with us. They just amaze me. The things that they are shifting in their lives and changing, the way they're showing up for themselves, for the loving of themselves, for their path, for their purpose, no matter what. They're there. And so our next portal opens February 1st. I have 10 spots. And if you sign up early, because I know it's November, maybe you're listening to this, I think it's actually right around Thanksgiving for this episode coming out. So I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday, celebrating all that you're grateful for here if you live in the US. So If you decide early, if you say, yes, this is me, we are actually opening our Telegram channel, because in the journey, one of the things we have beside our content, beside our coaching sessions and energy medicine sessions, we also have a private Telegram channel. And inside of that channel, we have a continued conversation between our calls where you show up for coaching, you can show up for sharing, reflection. I'm mentoring in there, teaching in there, coaching in there. And we are going to open that up a month early. So January 1st for the new year, for 2026 and all the magic that you want to create, we open our Telegram channel there for a free complimentary month of online coaching in our Telegram channel. And then our official portal opens on February 1st for 9 months. So there's a link in the show notes. Would love, love, love. I know some of you listening, I know you. I know you personally from workshops and events and just being with you in session. And if you have been waiting for a sign, this is your sign. Come join us. Let's play. Let's create. Let's dive in. Let's expand. Let's do it all. 2026 is a year of, great change, right? Great change. And it's your choice of how you want that change to unfold, of how you want to walk with that change. What are you willing to do to be the change? I love you.